Alright, welcome back to Seventh Dragon 2020. It's been a new day. It's a new day. Same scuffed controller. But, here we are. It's also 9, so I'm not going to be recording for very long. This is probably lying to himself. Anyways. Yeah, last time we started the game and fought the first encounter. This time, we'll be progressing through the game. We do have skills. Not that it really matters. Another thing that is changed between the first game from DS to 2020 is that leveling actually heals you. I completely forgot when I was recording that episode. That almost controller. Ow. I have no healing items. Okay, no, I do have healing items. The game automatically gives you some. Right, you start with healing items. Granted, we're not getting many until later. Remember to use your buffs, people, and skills. Don't be like me. Yeah. Yep. See? Full healed. I keep forgetting you can't change the camera angle. So we could deal with the pseudo-isometric camera. say pseudo-isometric because technically the entire game is 3D, so there's not really an isometric perspective, which is mostly used in 2D games as a false sense of 3D. If you have 3D. But it really just makes depth perception a pain. Guess while here, nothing really is going on yet. I'm gonna turn up my own volume on myself a bit. A bit more. There we go. It should be fine. As long as I'm louder than the game. It should be fine. And while here, nothing much is happening story-wise. I guess I'll say my, talk about, my views for, on my opinion on, canon names. Which, probably because, I've gotten asked it in the comment section because, I don't know, whenever I do play Persona on the channel, or Q, it's going to come up. Probably. Because, some people care about canon names. I'm not one of them. I play without. Just kind of whatever I feel like. If you want to play as canon name, go ahead. Each your own. If you aren't, had to, also don't. And if you don't see, people judge you for not using the canon names in games, which is good. But if I ever do get to Persona 2, I ain't gonna be even bothering those canon names. Cause, well, I don't care. So, principle, I don't care. Naming the character allows you to make the character my own and my own adventure through a game and not Ren and Mamma Mia, his quest to kill a god. It's Comet, Dark Comet, fucking Joker, Bunny, whatever the fuck I decide to name. Anti-Comet, better name. Comet, but Void. I should stop talking. It's Bunny is one of the names. Bunny is one of the names I use for SMP stuff. It's Bunny Rad's quest to kill a god and not Ren Amano or whatever canon name, because many of the characters in video games don't have a canon name. Because that's not the point. Yeah, they get names in external media. But those are very different than the game. Because, yeah. You can't really have a player surrogate character in that character in a like written or and viewed format, like in a watch in television type stuff. So these characters being given names, so you know they're not called to nothing, which is what many of the bonus, what many of the things had to do. See, because most of the game just says the characters in game says the characters canon name like Nanashi from Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, or Fen in, well, 4. It doesn't matter. It's supplementary material. Granted, not to diss, supplementary materials, but I'm very much not. I'm a very slow reader, so, and generally, I'm not big watcher of what's essentially television content. No, it covers more than just television, but you won't really see a Let's Play on TV. Or a comic dub on TV. I mean, now that YouTube has just dominated the landscape of media for the most part, it doesn't really. You can watch YouTube on TV. It's not exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking like TV type stuff, anime, like movies, that type of stuff. I don't really watch it. Comic dubs of video game stuff and that are different enough for me. So, I tend to watch more of that instead of Netflix. And stuff like that. I'm feeling. I don't like watch Netflix all that often. Words. Like, I had a train of thought. I've lost. It has left the station. Right. Yeah. It's like what I'm trying to say is, in a roundabout way, with my channel, it's about as egotistical as it may sound, it's mostly about my experience playing through these games either again or for the first time, and just talking. Getting myself used to talking so I'm talking clearly and have an actual train of thought. And for hobby. Of course, because I'll continue the train. Try to continue the train of thought after the cutscene. So yeah, you're like, but you can handle yourself in a fight. Guess it's a wash. Are you guys hurt? Nope. There's no avoiding that. That easy. No avoiding that. Easy enough to treat knocks like these. So, you, so you can do it yourself. All right. Yeah. Let's. All right. Let's head up. Should already be an instructor there. This is saying get the Deerini. What's the problem? There's a huge monster in there. This is too much for one person to handle. Crap, he's. Yeah, looks like we got an instructor in a jam. Doesn't look like the cadets. Don't really like the cadets to see it, but you better come along with me. The whole thing gives me bad vibes. Yeah. Anyways, continuing. With the whole YouTube hype thing, the fact that I have, like, viewers, like, again, thank you. But I'm also not. This is like one of my one-off videos. I'm not used to talking. I'm very much a quiet person in my everyday life. Very introverted. And, don't understand social nuance very well. Autism is double-edged sword. I'm also not used to, like, playing for an audience. Yeah. These demons. Eek. Run, cowards! Shoulder, please! Yeah. One thing I'll say, why am I playing these, like, old games from, like, way... like, old games instead of, like, the newest stuff is because I'm kind of more interested in the old versus the new. Bad for, actually getting anywhere on YouTube. But because if I was, like, doing this YouTube for monetary reasons, I wouldn't be playing Seventh Dragon, and my first Let's Play wouldn't have been home, and I probably wouldn't even be doing Let's Plays in the first place. You know, that's not really what gets picked up in the algorithm. But since I'm doing the hobby, well, I don't get, well, simply, I don't care if I get enough viewers or subscribers to, like, for monetization. Like, yeah, I would love to have them. Don't get me wrong. I would love to have that. But this isn't a job. Not yet, anyways. Like, future, way down the road type stuff. Sorry. I usually stop recording by, like, now-ish if I am doing a recording day. So I'm tired-ish. So, yeah. Talking takes me a lot of brain power and focus. Yeah. It's a hobby, and like I kind of want to like put these lesser known games I like don't see like let's play of, let alone one was talking in it, to the forefront, to like eyes, like Seventh Dragon. Like I've seen it like mentioned once in the Etrian subreddit, and I don't know if there's like a subreddit for this, but it's not like I stumbled into like Etrian, Megaten, and this game by complete accident. Because I don't get now that Atlus is like in the public eye with the Persona series. People know about like the SMT, stuff like that, and Persona. But many games don't have that chance. I've never heard until like late 2019, early 2020 that I even discovered Seventh Dragon. And it was the third game in the series, and I loved it. Loved this run. I thoroughly enjoyed my time with it. So it got me curious, because, oh, it's Seventh Dragon. This is the third game. And this is around time where I've been getting into, like, emulators. Because, I guess, like, my stance with emulators is... Go ahead. Yeah, I should be saying, no, Dad, but, like, I'm very much of the mindset of, if it weren't for video game conservation efforts, I wouldn't be able to have experienced, like, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, somewhat. Like, many of the games I've, like, Seventh Dragon, Castlevania, like many games from like the GBA and DS era, I just wouldn't have been able to play. I mean, even still, even if I did, because I don't have infinite money, and even then, finding a physical copy is a bit of a that still works is a hassle. Plus, a console that actually works and all of that. It's convenient. And, like, even if I did buy, like, I don't know, Super Mario World, the SNES, and play it on my TV, and on an emulator. Well, the money I used to buy, like, to Super Mario World and, the SNES, wouldn't go to Nintendo, it would go to the Video Game Traders store, or to somebody else's pockets on eBay. Because one thing I don't think, unless people like realize, when you buy a game on a store, this is completely different for like digital storefronts. Because those money goes straight to like the hosts of it and the developers. So, that aside, when you buy a game at a store, that money goes to the store. It doesn't go to the developer of the physical copy. It goes to the store. How the company who makes the game make money is via orders from the stores. Again, completely different for like on digital storefronts. Again, but still, yeah. The one, although I do encourage, one thing I will say on the whole emulation, I do recommend physical copy, like proper on legit hardware, because that's the superior experience. If I was playing this on, I don't know, a PSP, if there's some way to capture PSP games or capture DS games that are playing on original hardware, or when it has to be dealing with either keyboard controls or a very janky keyboard, or a very janky controller, very janky 5-year-old controller. Would it detract, or these things detracting my experience from the game? Not really. Are they changing how I think of the game? Absolutely. Emulators are rarely perfect one-to-one, and in some you just need a high-end system to even run it at a decent frame rate. Medium to high-end system. These emulators are never perfect. Just, they're born from reverse engineering projects, taking hundreds upon thousands of man hours. Yeah, this might be nice. Like hundreds, like thousands, millions of man hours collective man hours just to make as accurate to the original as possible. And even then, like, TPSTP, this is version 12. Like, the older versions had, like, years of experience, years of, like, extensive reverse engineering projects. So they're not always perfect. Not always one-to-one emulation. That's why I more recommend original hardware. But I'm also of the mindset of emulators are just cool. Like, just the ability to save from anywhere. And look, exactly the full, like, passing wouldn't be possible without emulators. And I know I'm stalling for time because I know, like, up ahead is, like, not gonna be a chance to, like, talk. So yeah, we're just stalling for time right now. Now I have a better opportunity to do so. I wouldn't like be able to, because, well, when you have no money, you can't exactly, you don't have a system to play something you can't even play because they're never released in your area of the world, or just beyond your time, like PS2 era, past PS2 stuff. You would just be unable. Yeah, the realizing things like great for video game preservation, but like emulators are just kind of better and worse. I don't know. I much prefer emulator because broke. I have no money. And even then, I wouldn't be able to play this game in English if it weren't for emulation. I don't know. Anyways, I think I've stalled enough time, so for now. Next time on Seventh Dragon 2020. Next time on Seventh Dragon, we'll be continuing forwards. Till then.